All right, now we've got our Fitbits, we've got our trackers on our phone, everything else, and you're probably thinking, gosh, I had a good day. I had 14,000 steps
See,
today.
I know that it's not true because I have found with the one on my watch, if my arm is not swinging, it doesn't count any steps. So,
Well,
but if I talk with my hands, it'll say, "Oh, you just walked like
right.
150 steps." But then I can also go through the grocery store and it'll say I walked zero.
Now, when it comes to your Fitbit, Apple Watch, all that stuff, there are some things that it tracks, and you think, "Oh my gosh, that's really good." They're
Mhm.
actually not that good. The heart rate they say pretty good.
It's
Your
close.
your your real number like 3% higher or lower than
But
what it
again,
says.
very close. So you're within kind of a margin. So that's not a bad number to track.
Heart rate variability, which can kind of give you triggers to diseases and stuff like that. They're actually pretty accurate when you're sitting down, not when you're up and moving around. No.
No, because whatever the device is
Right.
tracking, it's moving too. So that makes sense.
Now, if you're thinking, gosh, my sleep score was only 61, I got 5 hours and 18 minutes of sleep last night. They say that sleep tracking, they actually tend to overestimate how long
Or
you're actually sleeping.
underestimate.
Now, yeah, because the one thing that I found out is that, I'll be laying there watching TV. I'm not really moving around, but it thinks that you're sleeping when in fact you're not because you're laying there
Whereas
watching
I
TV.
have the opposite because I'm one that like moves around a lot in my sleep. It'll say that I was awake at 3 a.m. Now I might have been awake for like
Mm,
kind of for 12 seconds to roll over or reposition, but I'm not
yeah.
awake. But it's like, oh, you had 4 hours of sleep. No, I didn't.
Now, when it comes to your calorie burn, they say it's not that great. Again, when you're not accurately, doing the steps, then the calorie burn isn't quite as high as you think.
Well, and the
They
same with the
say
heart rate too.
it
Yeah.
it will underestimate by 21% the calorie burn. When it comes to counting steps, it's about 10 to 12% off. So you're thinking 10,000, more like 8,800 to about 9,000.
Again, it's depending on what you're doing and
Yeah.
what it is. Is it like the one where you do the map? I think that's more accurate than the one that's like because
Oh, yeah.
your arms are moving or your phone is moving.
But even with the map apps, you're looking at distance and all that.
Hmm.
Even sometimes those will be off to where it's like I walked like it's like point 0.6 normally. Why is it only point 0.2? That isn't right. Sometimes it's just not right, not very accurate.
No.
And then with GPS, you have to look at like sky conditions because yes, the GPS is in space.
Yes.
So it's tracking you based on its view of you.
Mhm.
So it has to do so is it
There's
100
variables,
is it accurate? 100%? Not really.
but it's better than having no measuring stick at all.
Right. To get more info about, all of our trackers now, Yes FM Facebook, exit 967 Yes FM, and the MERS in the Morning page at yesfm.com. I bit my tongue. I hate when that happens.